Hey everybody, we're so glad that you could come listen to some blues that we play and try to do well. Who knows, that is always a maybe. I wish I could say given, but maybe. Now we're going to play it as good as we can, just like a little drummer boy, and hopefully it's a fun thing for you guys at home, so you can stop thinking about COVID. Corona. We should have made a Corona blues. All right. Mark, start us off.
crowd goes wild.
On their couches.
Yeah. Someone probably just spilled potato chips.
Ooh. Hopefully you're drinking some hot coffee or some wassail or
Cocoa?
relaxing.
What is this fossil?
Wassail. Wassail, that's something Andy King would say. Wassail.
Wassail, mate.
Okay. This song is called We Three Kings. It's
Dynamite.
We Three Kings. But it's kind of done more like, I guess, AC/DC would do it. There's just nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Three kings of Orient are bearing gifts, yeah, we traveled far. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, and now following that yonder star. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. King forever, ceasing never, over us all to reign. Star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guiding us to that perfect light. Frankincense to offer have I, incense owns a deity nigh. Prayer and praising, all men raising, and I worship him, the God on high. Myrrh is mine, it's bitter perfume. There's a life of gathering bloom. Sorrow, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealed in a stone cold tomb. Star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guiding us to that perfect light. Star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guiding us to that perfect light. Thank you. Good, guys.
Oh, man. Well, what's next?
John, the reality.
John the Revelator.
John the Revelator.
John the Revelator. Got some revelation for you.
Woo! All right, this next song is called John the Revelator, but we kind of stole a little bit of music from some other bands, which is only right, because I'm sure they've stolen something from us.
You know.
Anytime. God walked out in the cool of the day. He called Adam by his name, but Adam refused to answer, for he was naked and ashamed. Yeah, yes, so tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Seven seals. You know, Christ had 12 apostles, and 3 of them he led away. He said, watch with me 1 hour while I go over yonder there and pray. Yeah, yes, so tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Seven seals. Well, now Christ came out on that Easter morn. Mary and Martha, they come out to see. He said, go tell my disciples, friends, meet me in Galilee. Yeah, yeah, so tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator took the book of the seven seals. Seven seals, yeah. Tell me who's that
All right, this is one you guys are probably going to know. It's called Mary, Did You Know? It's by a comedian, and it makes everybody cry, so that's kind of cool. So if you guys want to sing with us from home, please do. And at home, it doesn't matter how loud you sing, because no one can hear you. So that's pretty awesome. Elf would think so anyway. Did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And the child that you deliver will soon deliver you. Oh, Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, all the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Oh, Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And that sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. All right, man.
What song are we playing?
Whew. Man, if that doesn't get you guys a little bit excited at home.
It is.
If that's not gonna get you excited, I think this next song will. It's called
snow in Texas all at once.
it's called "Snowing Down in Texas," and it's one of my favorite ones to do. That was wrong.
Do it again.
All right. Hey, this one will definitely be fun for you. It's one of our favorites. It's called "Snowing Down in Texas," and it starts like this.
Well, it's snowing down in Texas. All the telephone lines are down. Yeah, well, it's snowing down in Texas. All the telephone lines are down. Well, I can't get a call through my lady. No, not even a single sound. Yeah, all the roads are closed in Texas. Nothing moving in any way. Yeah, all the roads are closed in Texas. Nothing moving in any way. And there's no way to see my lady because I do not own a sleigh. Well, it's gonna be a lonely night in Texas. Be a lonely Christmas too. Be a lonely night in Texas. Be a lonely Christmas too. Because Christmas without my lady, oh, be nothing but the blues. There's that way to play it too, so you know. Yeah, for about another half hour probably.
Woo, man.
Oh, what's next?
It's weird saying about snowing while I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot up here.
It is. It's getting warm.
What's the next song, Slaves?
It could be Preacher Blues or Jingle Bells, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's do Preacher Blues. This one's for Chuck.
Preacher Blues, that's the one I need to drop D for, right?
That is correct. This is called Preacher Blues. It's a Son House song written longer than I've been alive, which is something. This hat I'm wearing, I just have to say this. This hat I'm wearing, it's my dad's. My dad passed away back in July, and he's the guy that introduced me to blues. And he made me come downstairs because I had Black Sabbath, I think, cranking on the stereo, and he says, "Mark, come downstairs." It's like, yeah, I figured I'm going to get chewed out for how loud my stereo was. But he goes, "Watch this guy," and it was B.B. King. And after watching B.B. King for 25 minutes, that kind of put a spark in me to learn how to play something like that. I'll never be able to play like that, but it'd be nice to be able to play something like that. So this song is called Preachin' Blues. But I changed the words to be church friendly. Because old son, he was talking about a lot of drinking and women and all that kind of thing. So I figured that wouldn't be appropriate.
No.
So here we go. Yeah, I got to turn it on. All right. Oh my gosh. Talk for a minute, OJ.
Well, I once went down to Texas, and we're going to cut it out, yes.
Oh, there's the one. There's the offender.
There's going to be so many cuts that Bert's going to have the beginning prayer and the end prayer, and then we're going to say, "Thank you for coming."
Bye. All right. So here we go. This song is called Preachin' Blues. Whenever I turn on the amp. Gonna join that Aussie church. I'm gonna give you some religion, boys. Gonna join that Aussie church. I'm gonna be an Aussie preacher, so I don't have to work. I'm gonna preach the good news, tip my hat and sit down. I'm gonna preach the good news, my friends. Tip my hat and sit down. And when the Spirit moves me, gonna raise my hands and spin around. Suitcase station, you won't be seeing me around. Play it, Lance. I'm gonna get me some religion, gonna join that Aussie church. I'm gonna get me some religion, boys, gonna join that Aussie church. I'm gonna be an Aussie preacher, so I don't have to work. That wasn't the best I've ever done that song.
It'll preach, though.
Yeah, it'll preach.
It'll preach.
Okay.
This one is about going to Walmart, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Menards. I swear, I
well,
went
it
to
depends
Menards.
upon what you're trying to buy.
I went to Menards in September.
Yeah.
Jingle Bells.
Christmas trees.
Christmas tree everywhere. It was crazy.
Yeah. That's kind of what this song is about. It's about the fact that
We should call people who try to get Christmassy before Thanksgiving Jingle Bells. You
Yeah.
get a bunch of Jingle Bells.
yeah, that's it.
Be like, that'd be like an
Thank
elf
you,
cuss word.
Lance. Because it's better if I don't have to speak at this point in time. Because it's hard enough for me to play this song. Okay. I need dirt. There we go. When that jingle bells, yeah, jingle bells, playing on the radio. When that jingle bells, yeah, jingle bells, playing on the radio. Since the week before Thanksgiving, Christmas is taking its toll. Yeah, now Santa Claus is coming. The radar has him on track. Yeah, now Santa Claus is coming. The radar's got him on track. Since the week before Thanksgiving, I want my radio station back. Christmas trees at Walmart, Christmas ornaments too. Yeah, they got Christmas trees at Walmart, Christmas ornaments too. Since the week before Thanksgiving, Christmas can't be over too soon. Bells.
Jingle, jingle.
We didn't talk about one sleigh ride in that song.
We didn't. Like the sleigh ride coffee at Glory Jean's.
Whew.
Mocha.
Don't even.
That's good stuff right there. That's Christmas. That's Christmas at the mall. It's better than Santa Claus.
We should write a blues song called Christmas in America. That'd be a good one.
You should write one. So this one is this the Christmas train?
Yeah.
Christmas train. I'll be ready when the Polar Express pulls through.
Toot, toot, toot.
The song's called When My Train Comes In. we're going to be back in a second. I think that you're going to get to hear from Pastor Chuck real quick. But we'll be back to finish off with some acoustic worship songs for us all to sing with while you're at home. I want your neighbors to probably call the cops because something is going on at your house. That'd be pretty cool. All right.
Dear RockChurch friends, we want to thank you so much for taking time to invite us into your living room for this very special Christmas blues event. You know, the hope of Christmas is Christ. And I don't believe it's an accident that you're watching this right now. And don't worry, we have more music. But I just want to remind you that Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us. You might feel alone. You might feel like you're alone, but you are not alone. He is with you. The first song that the guys did tonight is Joy to the World. Of course, we know that joy is Jesus. And his word tells us in Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 10, that the joy of the Lord is our strength. We also know that when we get into his presence, there is a fullness of joy. That's how we get that joy. So the question that is often asked is, well, then how do I get in God's presence? Well, if you're a follower of Jesus, his Spirit, the Holy Spirit, lives within you. So wherever you go, he is. But when you worship, when you put on a sacrifice of praise, that literally ushers in his presence, and then in his presence is the fullness of that joy, and then the joy of the Lord is your strength. So if you need a breakthrough tonight, if you are hurting, if you are down, if you are discouraged, if you feel weighed down by anxiety, the answer to all of that is the presence of Jesus. And that's who we're here to celebrate tonight. So let's invite the guys back. Let's continue to throw down some Christmas worship, RockChurch style. That's right. Bring on the Christmas blues.
All right, guys, this is going to be the end of our blues night. It's not going to be very bluesy. Well, it might be, but it'll definitely be Christmassy. So please sing with us. These are songs that we all should know. This is a sing-along section. That's what we're going to call that, the sing-along. Come, Emmanuel. is his name? Holy is your name, God. Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt his worth. Oh, a thrill of hope, yet the weary world rejoices, put on the grace, a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. And truly taught us to love one another. His love is love, and his gospel is peace. And chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy and grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. For
Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep